episode 37.
37.
We have a new desk, as you can tell. Nice, shiny desk.
Nice, shiny mahogany-ash.
Mahogany-ash desk. It's actually a little too shiny, but it'll be fine. We'll scuff it up in time. So we got a desk, and we're riding in style now.
I feel good.
I feel okay now. I mean, I had a rough ride getting here.
Yeah, you did.
Drove my truck off the back of the driveway. Yeah, the cliff of my driveway. I'll put the pictures up on the screen here so you can see exactly what I did. But
that's right.
Yeah, I had that rear tire, one of the tires all the way over. Luckily, the other three were there. So long story short, called tow truck. They come got me out.
Boom.
Yeah, not parking there again. Even though it's my own driveway, I'm parking in the neighbor's yard from now.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm sure he won't care.
He's not going to care.
No.
How old is he?
He's up there.
Do it.
Yeah. Just park right up next to the sign. Stay off my lawn sign. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
He's a good fella.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands now that we have a table.
I know.
Do I put them out here? Do I massage the table while I talk?
I don't know.
Well, pretty soon I'll be reading, so.
Reading? Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
Dude, now you've got me thinking. I don't know what I'm going to do with my hands. Because it was fine. When you said that, I was like...
Where should these be? For TV, what am I supposed to do? There's got to be some protocol for that, but it's YouTube.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, man.
That's all right. There you go. That's
good.
That looks good. It's aimed at me, so that should be fine. That's got a huge, wide angle lens, so it could be, as long as it's pointing somewhere in my direction, it can be. Yeah. We got to get better cameras for those, but hey, $50.
It's got a huge wide angle lens.
Huge wide angle lens. It's huge.
It's gigantic. Believe me, it'll get me.
Oh my! So we got lots of funny stories for this week.
Croquet.
Croquet, yes. It's the game of, I don't know who plays croquet anymore. My kids will play it.
Flamingos. Peacocks.
With their beaks. Boop.
Yeah.
Boop. All right, first story.
Okay.
Speaking of flamingos, here's
really?
some. No, not really.
Oh.
Sort of.
That was funny.
It could be flamingos.
That
Let me put it that way. And it'll make sense here in a second.
You cut me deep.
Here's some bad news if you are planning to celebrate the new year by dining on a hodgepodge of bushmeat.
Go ahead.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents at Newark's Liberty International Airport in New Jersey seized nearly 9 pounds of bushmeat, the agency announced Tuesday. Bushmeat is, quote, raw or minimally processed meat from parts of animals, including bats, monkeys, cane rats, and antelope, according to the Center for Disease Control Prevention.
Yeah.
It's usually either smoked, dried, or salted. The meat, which comes from parts of Africa, is illegal to bring into the U.S. because it can spread diseases, according to the CDC. A U.S. citizen brought the bushmeat on a flight from Ghana, a customs official said, and the passenger declared the meat to the agriculture specialist, who determined it was illegal bushmeat, and they destroyed it, as they always do. Destroyed it, probably took it out back and ate it.
Don't look in his freezer.
Yep. So anyway, I'm not going to read the rest of it because it's just about what could possibly go wrong.
That's basically, you might as well eat roadkill.
Yeah, that's essentially, it's like smoked roadkill.
It's really
smoked bats.
So why would you go out for that? We got plenty of it here.
Yeah, I don't know why you go all the way to Africa for it.
Have you been to Florida?
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Have you seen? Yeah. I mean, it's a buffet.
Yeah,
it's a smorgasbord.
Every crazy animal you can want.
Yeah,
but
who's
the one that's sitting there? You know what I really want to chew on?
A bat wing.
Bat wings. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne.
It's not for me. It's for my dog. He's teething. He loves bat wings.
It's for Ozzy.
It's for Ozzy.
I love bat.
Nope. I've had my fill.
Was it? He bit the bat's head off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was.
I believe so.
At least that's the myth. I don't know.
Alice Cooper did some pretty weird stuff too, but he didn't. He did some stuff, but not that in particular.
Stunt kind of stuff for him, but
he had blood stuff too, but it was like fake. I think it was fake stuff.
Yeah. So that was it for that one. Bushmeat, and not to be confused with George W. Bushmeat.
Bush's baked meat. No, anything named bush meat.
Yeah,
I will not eat it.
No, I should.
I will not eat it.
will not eat it in a can. I will not eat it from
not.
your hand.
Absolutely not, man.
No.
Okay.
No. Might eat it with some Spam, but other than that,
Maybe fried to a
there's
crisp.
another Spam story coming up later.
Spam.
Yeah. Okay, story number 2. A pair of British adventurers were awarded the Guinness World Record for the longest journey on a scooter with a sidecar.
What?
They took a 34,000-mile trip around the world.
What?
Yeah. Oxfordshire residents Matt Bishop and Reese Gilks took their Honda SH300i scooter and homemade sidecar on a journey across the globe that the men said took 15 months to complete. We knew we would struggle, and that was the point. The idea was to see how far we could get with only very little money and the help of complete strangers. They watched Dumb and Dumber and decided to recreate the entire adventure.
Absolutely.
And they had so much fun, they just kept going.
Couldn't get a dog car. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
That's exactly what they had to have done. They were like, hey, we should try this, man. Just wonder if
34. Are you kidding me?
34,000
That's
miles
just-
on this little thing. Yeah.
Now, how did they go around the world? Like, did
Well,
they
they-
fly
Yeah, they would have had to.
and then like start from the coast?
Yeah. They didn't say. They don't say how they got
I figure
there.
that's sort of what you'd have to do.
Yeah, and you'd have to have the thing transported across
Yeah.
the seas with you, so like on a ferry or something.
Unless you're riding on a treadmill the whole way on the boat.
Yeah. Still going.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Bubba.
Come out of your stateroom in the morning and you're
Go
back
the
on the
same
bike.
speed as the boat, so it's fair.
Yeah, so it
That's
counts.
funny, man.
They could be doing that. I doubt it, but yeah. Just a weird story.
Yeah, they're not
I
doing
just
that.
thought of Dumb and Dumber when I saw this
Yeah,
story. I was like,
that's the first thing that came to my mind
yeah,
too.
those two guys.
Yep.
Just go, man. It's warm. They get out and they're stuck to each other because
Oh, man.
pee froze them together.
Jim Carrey and Robert De Niro. I mean Jeff Daniels.
Yeah,
now that would be funny.
Robert De Niro, Bobby D.
Bobby D and Jimmy C. Oh, he
Yeah.
Who is it that just? Oh, it's Jack Nicholson that just hates Jim Carrey
Okay, that makes sense.
because they were in. I don't know what they were. Was it Jack
No,
Nicholson?
it's Tommy Lee Jones.
It's Tommy Lee Jones because they
Yeah.
were in Batman. That's what
Batman.
it is.
Yep,
There you go.
yep. Yeah, just
And it was a Batman guy.
hate
Yeah.
his buffoonery.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what
I
he
think
called. Well,
that's the word
that's
he
Tommy
used.
Lee Jones though.
Yeah.
It's totally him. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Can't sanction your buffoonery. I don't like you.
Gary.
I think I'd be scared if Tommy Lee Jones whispered, I don't like you to me.
I'd be scared if he whispered anything to me.
I don't like you.
What are you doing in my house?
Yeah. I don't care.
I don't know how I got here.
Yeah. Tommy? Right.
Thomas Leland Johannesburg.
Oh.
Took a different stage name. The customized, this is story number 3, the customized Pontiac Firebird Trans Am that portrayed David Hasselhoff's crime-fighting partner KITT in the series Knight Rider is being auctioned by the actor online. Hasselhoff, who took ownership of the vehicle after the series run ended, is currently available for sale on website liveauctioneers.com.
Good.
The auction, scheduled to end January 23rd, has reached a high bid of $975,000 as of Thursday, far exceeding the auctioneer's estimate of $175,000 to $300,000. Lot winner is responsible for delivery expense if hammer price exceeds 25% above reserve. The Hoff will personally deliver the car to the new owner. So apparently Dave's driving that one.
I hear he's huge in Guam.
Yeah.
I mean, just huge.
Yeah, he's auctioning off a wide range of official merchandise. Love it. The guy's so cheesy. I love it. Including a Baywatch pinball machine and 14-foot model of Hasselhoff's body used in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Have you heard his new rap album?
No.
Off the Chain?
Off the hook. No, I haven't. I'm sure it's off the chain and off.
Off and running.
He's heard all these probably 5,000 times. Like,
Off and on.
Never heard
again
that
and
before.
again.
oh man.
Drink break.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I thought that was fun. I remember watching that show as a kid, and we mentioned it a few times here on our little thing. I've brought it up various times.
Back off.
You're not gonna let this go. We're gonna have these puns all throughout.
Don't worry. I'll shut it off. I don't mean to be off-putting. Go ahead and start because I can't stop. Go ahead.
Shut it off. Shut it off. The organizers.
Caught me off guard.
Next story, I knew it was coming. The organizers of the No Pants Subway Ride, an annual January event held on a public transport in more than a dozen cities, has announced
I'm so in.
2021 event sadly has been canceled.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Improv Everywhere, the performance art group that has organized the No Pants Subway Ride since the first event was held in 2002 in New York City, said this year's Minus Pants public transit trek has been canceled due to the COVID-19. So due to the pandemic,
So what happens to the people that do it every day?
Yeah, I don't know. We're canceling the annual No Pants Subway Ride this year. We look forward to hosting more large-scale events once it is safe to do so again. Previous years have seen blah, blah, blah. They've been a bunch of different cities. So, yeah, I thought that was fun. I would like to do that.
Pantsless.com.
There's times when I'm
That's
happy,
funny.
and there's times when I'm wearing pants.
Hey, yeah, exactly, right?
Yep.
What's the first thing you want to do when you get home?
I take my pants
You
off.
want to take your pants off because it feels good to everybody. Doesn't matter who you are.
Slather my belly in cocoa butter. You know, it's two things
That's right.
every growing boy needs to do.
Then you go rest your head on eggplants.
Well, yeah.
Oh, this one's not ripe, honey.
Just splats all over you.
Well,
I love eggplant, but not.
I
not
don't.
rotten.
I don't like eggplant.
No,
No, I mean I can eat it, but I don't
there's
really
not
like
much
it.
flavor to it, really.
Yeah, it's
It takes on the flavor whatever you cook it with.
sort of yeah.
Yeah, and if you overcook it,
Now,
it's
if you
squishy.
cook it in certain things, yeah, I don't like it squishy for sure.
Yep, I like it to be kind of like the texture of a cucumber. It's the texture of a
Actually,
cucumber.
yeah, and if it's depending on what it's in, but I don't really
I do eggplant parmesan. I make every once in a while. So
that if it's done right, that can be good.
because
That can be good.
I cook it and you fry the eggplant.
That can be really
Yeah,
good.
so that gets.
I have
fried
had
and
that.
then-
I think that's the only way I like eggplant.
Yeah, that's probably the only way I've
So
ever.
I
really
don't
eaten
like it in like casseroles and stuff
it.
usually.
No, I don't like
But-
any squash.
But the way you
casseroles.
just parmesan, man, that's
Yeah, it's pretty good.
that was pretty good.
So I've had that before. Authorities in Arizona said they are trying to identify the owner of a pot-bellied pig found next to the highway, where it's suspected to have been abandoned. The Arizona Department of Public Safety said troopers were summoned to the side of US 89 between Flagstaff and Cameron, where a pig was spotted wandering loose. They were able to lasso the pig and guide it into a kennel to be taken to the Coconino, yeah, Humane Association. Coconino.
Coco Nino.
I know. I was thinking Cococino or
whoa,
something like that.
whoa.
Cappuccino. Humane
good.
Association. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of fun. Yeah. Those weirdos.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Poor pig.
Yeah. They're trying to identify the pig's owner. Trooper said empty water dish nearby the animal indicates pig may have been intentionally abandoned. So somebody just said, "Hey, sorry, pig, you got to go." Poor babe.
That's. I mean, they're supposed. I guess they're really intelligent
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah. They're supposedly. I've heard that said. I don't know about. I've never owned a pig. I've never really been.
I don't
around much.
like it when like animals are abused or anything.
No.
But just take them, give them to a good home. I don't
All they
know.
would have had to do is put it on the internet. Somebody would have tripped over themselves to get a pig.
Probably.
You know. Of course, they're probably like, "Oh, you can't eat the pig." Oh well. I don't want them then. You know.
I'm not gonna
It's-
eat them.
It's almost Christmas. I was looking for a ham. You know.
I'm not gonna eat them all at
Hint,
once.
hint, hint, hint.
Don't the legs grow back?
Yeah. Just a little off the flank.
Just give me a little bit of that tail and I'll
What's
be
his
out.
name? What's the little piggy's
Oh.
name?
What's his name?
Why are
Yeah,
you salivating all over yourself? No reason.
Whoa.
Piggy.
That's another personal issue.
It's my understanding that under HIPAA laws, you're no longer allowed to ask me that.
How dare you call
Why
me a
are
hippo,
you
sir?
drooling?
So what's our next story, Carl?
Oh, who was that?
Who was that? Where did that come from?
I knew you wanted to go there. I just talk a lot.
Good guy.
Get back. Police in New Jersey responded to a McDonald's parking lot where a pair of chickens were reported wreaking havoc and chasing customers. The Washington Township Police Department said in a Facebook post that an animal control officer was dispatched on a report of a flock of chickens wreaking havoc at a local McDonald's on Route 31 South. The officer arrived to find two chickens harassing and chasing customers and pecking at car tires, the department said. The animal control officer was able to capture the chickens with help from the manager of the McDonald's, and maybe they were just trying to free their brothers. You know?
I think a flock is 3 or more, sir.
There definitely wasn't a full flock.
There's a flock out here.
Oh, it's a flock of chickens.
Sir, you're wrong.
I just have my hand on the button.
There's
just
2
in case.
chickens.
I just like feeling the button. It's kind of disturbing. Anytime you move your...
It's really weird because my nipples are square too, so it's like
they just
square, square,
reminded me
square,
of
square.
square.
That's only Tuesdays.
Remember when we used to sit together?
Nipple Tuesday.
Those lonely nights.
Nipple Tuesday.
It was cold outside, and
Yep.
we had the fire going, and
Phil played the kazoo in the corner.
Oh
Yep.
man, I miss Phil. Love songs by Phil.
All he knew was the Jeopardy theme, but it was good.
It's good. It worked for us. I just wanted to hit. I was trying to remember what these ones do. I think B is the. Oh, that's just a little hit. D, I think, is the drums.
Thank you.
And this is our applause.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
So that's. I need to mark
That's
them
cool.
so I can remember.
Yep.
A is the big one. This is the short
Well,
hit.
this I would say clap for C.
C for clap. Yep.
What's that?
That's the drum. D for
The
drum.
D.
And that's the short.
I think we can remember that.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Watch, we'll get a copyright infringement for using it or something.
Thank you.
Use the PodTrack sound thing. A Tennessee restaurant broke a Guinness World Record. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Next story. I've always wanted to do that. Now I've done it. A Tennessee restaurant broke a Guinness World Record by assembling a 1,120-pound dish of Spam Musubi.
Oh.
A sushi-like dish involving rice and Spam layers wrapped in seaweed. I mean, what could possibly taste worse? Kimo's Hawaiian Bar and Grill in Clarksville said the record attempt raised funds for local nonprofit Loaves and Fishes and YPAC Outreach. YPAC Outreach. They're reaching out to the YPACs.
They need him.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of them in years, a YPAC.
Yeah.
I think it's like a bull, like a tundra bull.
I think it's just a really stuck-up alpaca.
It could be.
I'm an IPAC.
Not one of those alpacas.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they
spit.
do. They spit?
Yeah,
I know
they're
llamas
spitters.
spit. Yeah, camels. I think they all spit.
Yep, they're definitely spitters. The chefs aimed to defeat the previous world record of 628 pounds and ended up nearly doubling it with a 1,120-pound one. The dish was assembled at the Loaves and Fishes new facility, which is aiming to open within the next couple months. We had to put it all together, Loaves and Fishes board chairman Tamara Long told Main Street, Clarksville. Then it had to be weighed and certified in order to break the record. The Musubi ended up being about 4 feet wide, 8 feet long, and about a foot tall.
Wow.
It just sounds thoroughly disgusting to me.
Wow.
Spam, seaweed, and rice. Some people must really like it from put that much of it together.
Now, how much security do they have around it when Rosie O'Donnell is in town? I was just wondering.
That reminds me, I saw Norm Macdonald do a Rosie joke. Apparently she just got her show, and he says, hey, Rosie's here. I saw her show, and they had all the flowers out there. It was wonderful. Saw them flowers and so center flowers, and he was naming off the names, and he says back, I didn't even know you could eat flowers.
That's great.
Oh man, classic Norm.
Norm.
Yeah, he just don't care. He just does not care.
That's the beauty. Yep.
All right, so we're kind of getting to the end of these now. So wrong one. That's what I meant to hit. Story number, I don't remember what.
Getting to the end of these. Just kidding. We have 18 more.
That was the joke.
Okay, Bob, turn them off.
A Canadian police officer investigating a witness's report of a severed foot at the side of a road made a considerably less alarming discovery: a discarded mannequin foot.
Whew.
The Delta Police Department in British Columbia said an officer on foot in Ladner was stopped by a passing driver. The driver appeared quite distraught and stated there's a severed foot roadside by the pump house. Post said the officer went to the location, discovered the object that was luckily not a human body part, but rather the foot of a mannequin. If you happen upon a mannequin with a missing left foot, let him know that it can be found at the Delta Police Department.
That's right.
Yeah. So that was
right.
it. That was our last story.
I
So
don't know how they lose their feet like that.
I don't know. You'd think you'd notice because you're walking along, and all of a sudden you're going, cook-long. You're going pretty low. I mean, your foot was above the ankle,
Yeah, that doesn't really make
No.
sense.
No. So that's it. That's all we got for this week's.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the show.
Hats off to you. Hats off to you.
Yeah.
Hats off. Hats off.
Hats off. Hoffity hoff. Hoff.
Salamander. And squid.
Salamander. Sounds like the way you
Salamander and squid.
The way you said that, it makes me think of like a John Denver song coming. Salamander in the mountains. Lord, I miss you. Salamander.
Prairie dog brother. And the beaver's mother.
I'm gonna go get a bowl of grape nuts and
Chihuahua's dancing.
that's what, I don't
The
know.
elk are prancing.
We got a song now.
I think so. I think we fit on some theme there.